Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. Excuse me. Today is September the 11th. That is a very significant day in our history, 24 years ago. Also, yesterday was a very significant day in history. We lost one of the true conservative pundits and the CEO of Turning Point, one Charlie Kirk. He was murdered on live television by a coward hiding on a roof some 200 plus yards away. Our sympathies, respect, and grieveness goes out to his family and friends. God bless them all. Charlie was younger than my youngest child. I did not know him personally. I listened to him quite a bit actually for the last, I'm going to say a year. And he seemed to be an intelligent, forthright, faithful Christian and patriotic American. So Charlie, God bless you for that, pal. As far as the murder, and notice I don't say assassination because it's unfitting. He was murdered on live television, and it was done for a political bias basis. Now, as to the murder, it was professionally done. It was quite obvious from what all the information I'm gathering or see. The wound, which was on the left side of the neck here, cut through the carotid artery, which means he's going to bleed out in about 15 minutes. At 200 plus yards, that's a pretty good shot. Now, the thing is, with an incident like this, where there's a trigger, there's a rigger. The question is, who's the rigger? Now, a rigger doesn't necessarily have to be just one person. It can actually be a group of people. Now, I'm not going to make any accusations, but this reeks, absolutely reeks, of a far left-wing hit. Pretty much like in April 14th of 1864, when Edwin Stanton, then Secretary of War, actually put a hit out on the four men above him in the cabinet, including President Abraham Lincoln. President Abraham Lincoln was the only one killed to my knowledge. Anyway, this incident yesterday was done to make a statement, a political statement. What angers me, number one, is they took a very young life. There are two children now that don't have a father. There's a wife that doesn't have a husband. There are brothers, probably sisters, that don't have a brother. Mother and father that no longer have a son. And that, folks, and I don't care what side of the aisle you're on, that ain't right. Now, bear in mind, this is done out of, well, like I said, it's a political issue, so it was done out of loathing. I don't use the H word, I don't even say it. Why? I detest it that much. To me, it's a swear word. Recently, a far left-leaning individual that was very outspoken in the 60s came out and said that there is more loathing and disdain in this country today than there ever was in the 1960s. Well, I watched Watts riots on television. What we're seeing today is 50 times worse. What caused this incident yesterday was not Well, basically, the only way to say it is it was pure evil. Pure evil. Now, I don't know what you know about the Democrat Party, which initiated in 1828, but there's a fellow by the name of Nathaniel Grigsby. On his tombstone, it states that the Democrat Party, in his book, was the party of treason and the party of murder. Think about that. Charlie Kirk, God bless you, your family, your children. We'll catch him. We'll get this person. God's rest, my friend.